This course hasn't just walked through best practices. It's given you a repeatable, scalable way to approach automation in Roost. One that saves time, reduces rework, and aligns technical design with business value. Now that you've reached the end, let's pause and reflect on what you've built and how to carry it forward. Take a moment to review the framework you've practiced throughout this course. First, you defined the process before building. You clarified what the process does, why it exists, and where it needed improvement before automating anything. Next, you evaluated whether to automate. You learned to spot high-impact candidates and rule out processes that would add complexity or deliver little value. Then you brought in the right people. You identified who owns the process, who relies on it, and who needs to be part of the conversation. Next, you checked system readiness. You confirmed that Roost could integrate with the tools involved and that the credentials, formats, and APIs were in place. Then you mapped the automation in Roost. You used no-op steps to create a clear, logical outline of the automation flow before committing to a build. Finally, you completed a pre-build review. You confirmed alignment, validated handoffs, and made sure everyone was ready for what comes next. Each of these steps builds towards automation that's scalable, sustainable, and actually solves a real business problem. You don't need to memorize the framework to use it again. You just need a reliable way to repeat it. That's where the process engineering checklist comes in. Use it before building any new automation to make sure the process is clearly defined, the business need is still valid, the scope, systems, and people are aligned, and your plan is complete, clear, and ready to build. You can also copy it into your documentation space or task tracking tool to integrate it into your own process. Even after the automation goes live, the work isn't over. Sustainable automation depends on a few key habits. Review workflows regularly, especially after process or system changes. Document and review exceptions to improve logic over time. Keep stakeholders involved so the automation stays aligned. Loop your automation team into any planned system changes. A good build is only the beginning. The framework you've learned here helps ensure your automation keeps working as your business evolves.